So myself and Timo are going to give you guys a quick glimpse into some of the things we've been working on and some of the things that we are working towards. So in 2017, operator competencies and clarification on regulations and requirements were one of our big focuses. 2019, we hope to continue to move forward with those clarifications and basically helping the industry out with some of the regulatory requirements, competency, support for you guys. So Timo's going to talk a little bit about some of the competency stuff we've been working on. So Timo?
So the issue we're trying to address here is the gap between the certification that we have right now with many of the basic courses that people are taking, the SVOP, et cetera, and actually having competent operators out there. Right now, the certification amounts to basically getting your learner's license, right? And you don't want someone in a learner's license getting in a van with 15 people and driving to Winnipeg. You'd like to have a little bit more check-in around actually can they do the job properly. So the council has been helping to work with looking at some of the core competencies of the operators and brought in some material experts, interviewed those people, and now that process is being trialed out with the small vessel operators and boom boats as well as we speak. Should be done in October. So it's a basic update on that. Hopefully we'll see some more materials coming from that process in the next few months that we can all use in our various different operations. Thank you.
So one of the things that we really notice, and for those of you that do run crew boats, how many of you actually understand the Transport Canada regulations? One hand, maybe two. They're not clear, so I want to give everyone just a quick where we were, where we are now, and a few rumors that are coming out of Transport Canada. So 1994, there was a large gap identified. Companies started reaching out, looking to get crews qualified and competent. And Jimmy Watt of West Coast Powerboating sees the opportunity to develop a program to give some competencies. So again, back to that question, how many of you took the crew boat operator certification course in 94? Not then? Yeah? We'll call you out there. So it was a really good course. It had a classroom base and then it had a hands-on training. So about 1998, Transport Canada started to talk about creating this SVOP course. So they brought Jimmy Watt in, interviewed him, talked to him about his course, and basically laid out the foundation for SVOP, what we see today. Next slide. So in 2007, Transport Canada made SVOP requirement mandatory, phasing out that crew boat certification. I'm an auditor and I've been on a few audits, and we still see people running under that old SAFER certification. It's not valid anymore, so you're outside of regulations. So three document requirements for our operators are SVOP, Med-A3, and ROCM. So Timo has actually spent a ton of time developing a document, which we do have out front, to kind of clarify that to everybody. I'm like way off track. Transport Canada, 2007, again, not grandfathering any of those items in. This document, Timo spent lots of time. We worked on this for quite a few months trying to get clarification out. One of the things is, and we hope that you guys will come talk to us about it, two things that come up a lot is passengers versus crew. If you are transporting people, even if they're your people, they're passengers. So it's a regulatory thing that gets a little bit confusing, and the other is sheltered waters. Again, for those of you running boats, you've probably heard these terms. Sheltered waters are defined. They're not, I think it's sheltered. No, that's not how it works. Transport Canada rumors. So we've got this from a reliable source. They are still rumors. That SVOP in 2019 may be looking at being phased out. What that means is anyone with a current SVOP will be grandfathered in, and the SVO, so small vessel operator, will be introduced. This program, a little bit longer, more training with modules for passenger transport, towing, and fishing. So these are some of the things that are coming out. They are rumors at this point. Transport Canada has said, yes, we're in the talks, you can share this information. But more than anything, just letting everyone know that certifications are changing. Transport Canada make these requirements. So again, For those of you that are in safety, if you don't have the paperwork and something happens, someone gets in trouble. Probably Timo, but that's okay. So that's the biggest update. We do have a booth at the back. Anyone that's running crew boats, if you guys have questions, we're there to answer them. We are working on a few other things in the new year here, and hope to give everyone an update again. One thing I forgot to point out that Trish told me I had to point out, we have developed a little emergency response sticker for your boats. If you guys are interested at all, we can get them for you. So we didn't get enough for the show, but we will get them shipped out to you. So that's our quick update. Thanks, everybody. One more time.
For more information on this presenter or more safety presentations, visit www.youtube.com/user/BC Forest Safety. For information on attending any of these safety conferences and more safety resources, go to BC Forest Safety Council's website at www.bcforestsafe.org.